What's going on, guys? Squid here, and I'm bringing you a Cinema 4D tutorial on cutting holes in objects. So, there's a few different ways you can do this, a few different styles, and I'm just going to go from the basic to not advanced, but intermediate. Um, I am by no means advanced, by no means a professional, but I'm going to show you guys a few tricks with this new Cinema 4D tutorial series I'm starting. So, first thing we want to do is have an object. So this can be any object. We're going to make it a cube, just average cube. I'm not going to do anything special to it, just going to leave it like it is. Now, we need something to cut a hole in this. So say if we want to have a circular hole going through our object. What we're going to do is we're going to have a cylinder. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this a little bit longer. So I'm going to go 300 centimeters. And I'm just going to rotate it 90 degrees because I want it going straight to the side like that. So this is what this is representing is a hole that's going to go through there. So what you're going to use to cut a hole in it, what you're going to do is you're going to go to this where it says add hypernerved object. You're going to drag that down. Actually, I lied. It's not under there. It's under the array sign right here, and you're going to go over to Boola. And what a Boola is, it's basically going to take the shape that you put there. It's going to cut a hole in this next object in the same shape as that. What's nice is you have the choice if you want you can leave the inside hollow or you can have it thick. And what it will actually do, instead of filling the entire thing to take up more memory, it will just have a really thin plane going through here, which is a circular sphere, which is, you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So first thing you want to do is, first thing you want to drag under is your outside object that is getting the hole cut in it, which is the cube. So you're going to drag the cube under the Boola first. Now, what we're cutting out, which is our cylinder. We're going to take our cylinder and we're just going to drag it straight up under the cube right here with this little arrow, and we're going to drop it like that. So I go over here now, you can see directly through this by or not RAM preview. I'm used to After Effects, sorry. If I preview this, render it, whatever, you can see there's a hole in it. Now we have a few different options with our Boola. We have A subtract B, which is A, our cube right here, subtract B, our cylinder. Um, that's what that is going to do. It's just going to leave that solid fill on the inside, which I was talking about earlier. See how we have a solid fill right there? It's not filling, it's like you can't see through the entire cube. Now, if you want to see through the entire cube, you can use intersect. No, not intersect. I'm not, there we go. Alright, A without B. Now, what this is going to do, A without B is going to leave the entire inside hollow and not draw a shape through there. So, I'm not really sure what you'd use this one for. I mean, if you're making like a puzzle box or something, if you're doing a certain model, I could see it being more useful, but personally, I just use A subtract B, which is right here. Now, another thing that's nice about this, which I use for a car model, is create single object. Now, what create single object does is it smooths out everything, like a Phong right here, this tag right here, Cinema 4D tags. If you know anything about them, what a Phong does is it smooths everything out, or well, it can. But they also are tags that have to go on all the shapes pretty much. Now, you can add another one. I don't even know if you can add another one else. You can. Well, if you click create new single object when you're making a car, which I'll show you guys at the end, or it's not even a car, it could be like pretty much anything, a high quality model. If you click create single object, it will smooth all of your polygons out for you, which oh wait, this is considered, oh wait, come on, you can do it. Why are you not selecting, I don't know, that's odd. Like this side is a polygon, this square right here, that square right there is a polygon, this is a polygon, everything is considered a polygon pretty much in Cinema 4D. All the random shapes that you see are all polygons. Now what it does is it smooths all of that. It doesn't really work on a cube because it's not a polygon model. Now if I converted it to a polygon, it might, but, so that's pretty much it for that part of it. Now, say we wanted to do multiple holes in this, how you would do that, because you can't put more objects under here. If I put another cylinder, it's not going to cut it out. So if I were to copy that and paste it, and put it under there, it's not going to cut it out. It's just going to fill it in. So what you have to do is we're going to take our cylinder out, and we're going to actually I'm going to show you guys, and I can show you one now. No, I won't do that. Let's see. All right, I'll make a separate tutorial out of that. What we're going to do is we're going to change the radius down. I'm going to change that to 10, and I'm going to drag this one here. I'm going to press Control C and then V, or Control C, Control V, I guess I should say, so you guys can easily understand it. And that's going to copy and paste these other shapes, and now we have 5 different holes that we're going to cut out. Alright, so we want to cut out all 5 of these holes for some odd reason. Um, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to, or we're going to highlight all of these, and we're going to do this right click, go down to connect objects plus delete. Actually, I lied, don't do that. You're going to go down to make editable, not edible, you don't need these, editable, and it's basically going to turn all these into polygons. You can also, if you have all these highlighted, you can just press C, which will also convert into a polygon. And what you're going to do is after all these are polygons, they have to be polygons for this. You're going to highlight, make sure they're still highlighted, and you're going to right click and click connect object plus delete. Now it's one solid object. All these 5 squares are one solid object now. So we're going to drag it under our cube, and now we have this solid object. We're going to go to our cube and press C. Now this is a polygon, and it's no longer editable with our old settings. Um, so if you were wanting to do something to this, you would have to click this, drag it out, change it, whatever. Go to our points right here and change everything. But now, the next thing you have to do, say we have our holes right here, and they're cut. So that's pretty much how you do that. That's how you cut them in there. As you can see, they're going through. But now say that we want to make this into a solid polygon. So in my example, which I'll show you guys at the end, my car model that I'm making for a big design competition that I'm in, um, I need to have a solid polygon so I can do animating at the end. So if you're wanting to do that, the way you do, or say if you want to take these holes, and if I was cutting out the face of a grill, which I had to do, which was kind of a really annoying task, which could have been avoided by using a simple texture. I didn't even think about it, but whatever. What you want to do is first thing you have to do to be able to make this a solid object, so you just have one polygon, is you're going to go highlight your Boolean right here and press C, and it's going to make it a polygon, or not a polygon, a null. It's going to make that into a null since it's a group. Now you want to highlight the whole group right here that's under the Boolean, and right click and connect objects plus delete, or press C. And actually, no, you can't press C, you have to press connect objects plus delete. And now the holes are in there, and we just have uh, this one polygon. So now what we want to do next is, let's see, I'm trying to think of a different type of cut I could do. Um, if you guys are placing a whole bunch of cuts, I'll show you an easy way to do that. So go back. Alright, now say we want to have our circular thing that we had earlier. What we're going to do is we're going to go to, we're going to click array right there. We're going to drag our cylinder under that. And you see how we're going to have all of these. What we want to do is change the radius down to, actually no, that's our cylinder. We want to highlight our array, change our radius down to about 30, yeah, that'll do. And we're just going to rotate the entire array this way. About 90 degrees, somewhere close. That's good enough. Alright, so now we have the circle of cylinders. This is the thing I was talking about earlier. I was going to make a separate tutorial out of it. I decided not to. But that's an easier way of placing circles like that. And then you can simply just go here, press C, open it up. Now you have all these cylinders. And you're gonna have to, come on, come on, come on. Oh, well, we can right click this and select children and hold control, unclick that, and change all of these to polygons. Hold control, click that again, and then connect objects plus delete. Boom, drag it down into our cube, and they're all cut out again. Alright, so now I'm going to pause this for a second while I load up my car model that I've been working on to show you guys kind of why I've been inactive lately, but I'm going to show you guys that really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the car model I've been working on over the past few weeks. I've turned off my ambient occlusion, or whatever, yeah, I think ambient occlusion, I think that's what it's called, and global illumination. As you can see, I still have some work I need to do. This is by no means a final model. I went back to my old model that I had, which was half the car, and I, I'm going to edit that and fix everything that was wrong with it, do all my coloring on that, and then mirror it over. Well, as you can see, the reason I made this made this tutorial was because of this right, hold on, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. This right here, this entire grill, I had to cut all of this out, and It was a real pain in the ass, and you can't even really see it because I did all the coloring wrong. But I mean, it's not terrible. It still looks pretty good. I'm getting a lot of compliments on it, and the reason I made this is because I'm in a big design competition coming up soon, towards the beginning of the new year, and my goal was to make a futuristic 3D hover car kind of thing for a Indy 500 race that'll be in the future. And it doesn't look bad right now, but I'm gonna go back, fix a few things, fix a few problems, smooth everything out, and hopefully I'll have this model looking good by uh, next week or so, probably for Christmas break and Kwanzaa and all of that goodness and the New Year's and whatnot. But um, so I'm gonna be making tutorials off of this model for the next few weeks, and that's kind of it for now, I guess. But if this video helped you at all, learning something in Cinema 4D, which I doubt it did, I'm not a very good teacher. I guess I am kind of at times, but um, my computer's kind of slow, so it kind of makes videos a little bit longer. Sorry about that. But if this helped you at all, please be sure to like the video, comment if you have any future or requests for any future tutorials, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. And that's pretty much it. See ya.